I tested quite a lot of open earbuds recently, but none of them was this different in terms of looks, function and how to actually use them. Finally, some company has the balls to actually create something new. These right here are the Huawei Freeclips, an open earbud that sits on top of your ear, letting you still hear everything around you. It's like transparency mode on regular earbuds without the electronics. And of course, these type of earbuds come with a few compromises, such as not being able to reproduce the sound quality that earbuds have that go inside of your ear canal. But on the other hand, these have some other benefits and are targeted at a smaller niche of customers. And to my surprise, when I opened up the package, these are totally different than anything else I've seen before, and this doesn't happen often in the tech review world. But before going into the design, let's quickly talk about specs. These support 4 different types of codecs: SBC, MAC, L2HC and LC3. They are IP54 water resistant, so it's splash proof, and they only weigh 5.6 grams per earbud. Yeah, 5.6 grams. It's so light that I immediately forgot that I was actually wearing them while I was actually wearing them. They come in 2 different colors, purple and black, which I ordered the black version. And they also feature multi-point with 2 devices at the same time. Switching between these 2 devices was flawless and felt like a native device between my phone and my MacBook. Charging with these as well as battery life is also nothing to complain about. The clips feature a runtime of 8 hours and 36 hours in the case, so you can use them for a whole workday since they recharge in the case in 40 minutes. The case itself is recharged in 60 minutes via USB-C cable, but it can also be charged wirelessly. Now to the real questions you probably have. How is the comfort? How do they sound? And also, how can these actually be worn on your ears? These are built out of 3 different parts. The first one is the ball housing the speaker and drivers on the front. Then we have this thing Huawei calls the C-bridge, which sits in between all the tech but houses all the cables and wiring, and it has some kind of memory metal inside. And with time it arranges itself to your outer ear shape. Crazy concept in my opinion, but it gets even more interesting. On the back side of the device we have, I guess, the bean, which has even more tech packed into it, as well as a couple of sensors, such as a pause and play sensor. Putting them on, these instantly feel different from every other earbud I've put on, and you immediately forget that it's there. It's really comfortable, super light, and there's virtually no clamping forces involved. It somehow, by clever ingenuity, just fits. And before I used them for the first time, I believed this would fall out in seconds or losing them would be just a matter of hours. But no, they just stay in even when I try to actually shake them off. Another clever thing is they are interchangeable, since both Freeclip earbuds are exactly built the same. So no matter how you insert them in the case and also into your ears, oh, that's the wrong way around, they automatically detect on which side of your face they are and auto-align the music accordingly to be on the left or the right side. Super clever. Looks wise, I have to say, I like them. Not only since they look different, but when comparing them with other open earbud style earbuds, these are super minimalistic and a completely new class when it comes to design language. And let's be honest, don't you want your gadgets to look and be as unintrusive as possible? And maybe you want to know something I find even crazier than all of those innovations that we have talked about before. These are touch-based. Okay, yeah, it's super innovative, I know, but these are touch-based no matter on which part you actually tap. And by that I mean the acoustic ball, the bean, and the shaped housing, or as they call it, the C-bridge. And to actually counteract misclicks, as there could be a lot when everything can be used as a control touch device, they just eliminated single clicks, so double tapping the earbuds pauses or plays your music, triple taps for skipping forward to the next track. I normally don't like touch-based earbuds, as you may know, but these have a very clever solution to the problems I regularly have, and therefore I must say, I really like them. Now I'm pretty sure you want to know how they sound, so let's get into sound quality. As said before, with open earbuds, most of them sound a bit, let's call it airy, and cannot get enough volume and pressure into your ear canals, so music sounds a bit flat. But somehow, and I have again no clue how Huawei actually did this, the Freeclips actually sound pretty good, and I don't mean passable, I mean pretty good. These can go comfortably loud if you want them to, but also on a normal level, these sound good for an open earbud. Of course, these don't have the super rich bass you expect from a regular earbud with extra bass, but what they deliver is a well-mixed, almost balanced sound that goes especially well with every kind of music that prefers to be housed in the midst. And these are also top tier when you're listening to vocals or to podcasts. And to my surprise, Huawei also added another feature on top, as if what they actually done until now wasn't enough, which is the adaptive EQ that not only changes the volume of the earbuds, but also for better lack of terms, let's call it the foundation smeared on top of the music, depending on where you are and how the outside noise level is. And this works actually flawlessly, especially since they also added wind blocking tech into these as well, which I tested outside, I tested in the gym, and in both instances I could clearly get the music coming from them without a problem. So hearing was great. Oftentimes with other open earbuds you can't get the music fully since they aren't designed for that. And if you are wondering or worrying about sound leakage, these also try to reduce this to a minimum. And in my opinion, this is as good as it gets. But you cannot evade it completely due to the nature of the earbuds and how they are built. But these are nearly impossible to hear from the outside at 50% volume. Enough talk, let's hear it for yourself. I recorded a binaural audio test for you, so put on your own headphones or open earbuds or whatever you like, or your speakers, and hear for yourself.
Seeing you in sundress season got me all up in my feelings for the old days, old days. I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me, in the way that it used to be.
After that, let's get into the last point on my short list, which is the call quality, and to my surprise, it's also really good, keeping in mind for an open earbud. The other person could hear me clearly, and to me they sounded as natural as someone calling me actually goes. So here's a simulated call quality test, and after that, let's get to my conclusion.
This is the mic test of the Huawei Freeclips, and to my surprise, they actually sound pretty much okay for an open earbud microphone. Tech is a very fascinating thing in my opinion, especially when you think about it a bit closer, because right now you're actually watching and listening to something I recorded in my home about 1,000 miles away, and you can still see and hear this without too much interference.
Overall, these are great and much better than I thought they would be, with a ton of features added, and I'm actually missing none, with ridiculous comfort levels, easy to use and clever touch functions, very good sound quality for an open earbud, and above all the ease of clipping them actually on and off, freeing your ears from all the clutter you normally get when buying open ear style buds. These have instantly become my number one in terms of open earbuds. I have to applaud Huawei for their excellent and innovative concept, and especially for bringing this to the market and not letting it fall under the table. These are hopefully only the beginning of a complete rethinking in terms of what can be done with open earbuds, and I'm looking forward to what actually comes next. As always, my name is Leech and I'm off writing the next scripts. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. There are plenty more of this type of content and many other things available for you to watch. Have a great day, see you around, and goodbye.